Hello and good evening. I just jumped on there, seeing you working away. I know you're filling out your weekly summary as we speak, so I shall wait patiently for that. I'm just going to go over everything in the meantime. We've had a fantastic week, a really fantastic week. Scale weight is down again, 149 being your lowest. So that takes you from 154 to 149 in just 5 weeks, which is absolutely fantastic. So big, well done. You should be really, really happy with yourself. I know when you messaged me at the weekend about the buns there. Um, where were we? Week was going grand until the classroom was coming down with buns and cake because Friday was your last day. It was something every day. There is, when you're being as good as you are, when you're being as meticulous as you are, the odd wee treat on occasion is not going to do any harm. Of course, if you went balls to the wall and just it rings round you, yes, that is going to have a bit of a detrimental effect. But when you're keeping things as tight as you have been, then you're going to reap the rewards, and you absolutely have done. So it takes your average, lowest weigh in 149, but it takes your average to 149.25. So it's a loss. We are trending down over the weeks. Um, Now, what I want to do, there she is. That's it done. I beat you to it. I'll go around and read your before I go through the rest of your biofeedback and your weekly summary. This week went better. I know last week wasn't really that bad. No, it wasn't at all. You just couldn't wait to start afresh. Fit it in 3 runs, 2 by 3 miles. Fantastic, fair play, and 1 by 4 miles. So I'm going. You're going to go into the boxing club this week and start using the weights, even the kettlebells, as your arms and back are really flabby and you need to tighten up. I know it will take time. Yes, it absolutely will. Especially, you've been out of the way of things in terms of weightlifting for a little while. So let's just learn to walk before we run, kind of thing. And don't, please, for the love of God, don't go in and go all guns blazing. Um, at all, because you will be very, very sore off the back of that if you do, and then that'll have a knock-on effect on everything else. So just go in and play about a little bit here and there, and if you need any help, just give me a shout. Um, Sleep has been broken a lot, and that's why on Saturday calories went up as you had a treat and didn't track the cake on Friday. That's absolutely fine. Just wanted to forget you ate it, but it's a new week. You can enjoy a little slice of cake and you don't have to track it. Okay, that slice of cake or that bun might take you over your assigned calorie targets, but it doesn't mean it's taking you out of a deficit. So I want you to get rid of that whole all or nothing mentality, because it'll serve you well in the long run if you do. Um, New week. Yeah, we're just continuing on. We're not starting afresh every week. We're just continuing on. You're making fantastic progress. You really are. Do you think I should drop my calories? So this is one thing I wanted to suggest to you. So at the minute, rate of loss is coming down really well. You're averaging just below a pound per week. Now, if we want to speed things up a little bit, what I want to put to you is maybe running lower calories Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and higher calories Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've already made the amendment, but you can let me know if that suits you first and foremost. Um, Let me know. Talk soon. Hope you're well. Know you're all right. You weren't keeping me waiting. I actually went for a wee quick sunbed before supper, shut at 7, and then went to Tesco's to get a few bits and bobs and realised I'd forgot a few bits and bobs, but sure, it's only over the fucking road. So yes, we'll have a look at this and then I'll chat to you about what I want to do going forward. Like I say, rate loss is perfect. I'm more than happy with that. I know you're probably not. Um, but this is something that we can try going forward. It will speed up rate of loss if you can keep your expenditure where it's currently at. So nutrition pretty average, you say, but it's obviously been pretty good because we've seen that reflected in the scales. Recovery, so maybe a little bit sore off the back of your runs and stuff, possibly. Energy levels are good. That's what I like to see. Mood's decent, stress is low. That's what I want to see. Low stress as well, even when we're not getting a full night's sleep. So we ran 3 times. Steps are phenomenal. So if we can keep up 2 to 3 runs and maybe add in a little bit of resistance training where you see fit, then yeah, job's a good one. Appetite's average calories we're sitting at the minute at 1800 daily, roughly, in and around that. Protein, fantastic. Water, fantastic. Going to the toilet at least once a day, and no GI distress, which is good. And caffeine intake is not excessive. The most important thing really is more or less your cut-off point. And I know it's hard, especially when you've had a poor night's sleep, to feel like you need to keep topping up on the caffeine, but it's the worst thing that you can do because it becomes a vicious fucking circle then. It's keeping you awake at night. You're getting even less sleep or less quality sleep, and then the same thing happens again. You're more coffee and stuff. So we don't want you to fall into that trap. So as I said, going forward, just to further light the fuse, what I want to do is run lower calories Monday to Thursday, obviously excluding today. So if you're happy enough to go for this, we can start this from tomorrow. It just means making a few amendments maybe to tomorrow's food. But do continue to obviously follow your non-negotiables going forward in this as well. So between 15 and 1700 Monday to Thursday, and then we'll keep it. I'm actually just going to close that wee gap there. You never really go over that anyway. 17 to 1800 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I find this does work for a lot of people, obviously, because the weekends and stuff, there's more social events and whatnot on, and maybe you're a little bit hungrier because you're not at work. I know you're off now anyway. But it's just nice. People feel they can keep things tighter Monday to Thursday, and then relax a little bit over the weekend. I would still like you to keep in that sort of off-plan free meal, untracked meal, whatever you want to call it, once a week. So be that your takeaway, or be that your home cooked meal that hasn't been weighed or tracked. That's definitely something I want you to keep in. And don't feel guilty when perhaps you eat something that hasn't been tracked. If you know it's just not something that we want to get into the habit of doing every day, but on occasion it's absolutely fine. And I want you to get used to that and help eradicate that whole all or nothing mentality. Just because you've ate something that hasn't been tracked, or you've ate something that's maybe taken you marginally over your calories, does not mean that all is lost. It does not mean that it's taken you out of a deficit. It does not mean that you haven't lost body fat. So yeah, I want you to get that into your head. And no, we've had a great result. Last week's been fantastic. The past since you've started, it's been fantastic. But I know you just want to speed things up a bit. I know exactly how you're thinking. So that's why I'm suggesting this. So let me know your thoughts. And as I say, if you're happy enough, we'll go ahead and start this from tomorrow. Lower calories, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then that higher end Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What else was I going to say? Yeah, keep up the running. Obviously that is increasing your expenditure through steps, and obviously you're getting a bit of a sweat on because it's fucking tough is running. And yeah, that as well as keeping on top of your nutrition and stuff. This is where this result's coming from. So you're doing a fab job, little lady. You really are. And it's only going to go from strength to strength. If we can get you into the boxing club once a week, even for now, especially over the summer holidays. I know it's going to be harder with kids been off school and whatnot. Don't feel under pressure to get in and do that. I mean, we've had fantastic results without, but obviously resistance training comes with its own benefits as well, aesthetics reasons aside. So yeah, it would be great to get you in to do something like that. Definitely, but don't put yourself under pressure. The main thing is that you're still enjoying it, and you're happy enough, and everything else is good, which that's what I'm looking at here. So look, don't be stressing your little head. Everything's going in the right direction. I'm more than happy, and you should be too. So let me know your thoughts, and look, if you ever need anything, any questions, just drop me a message. I'm only at the other end of the phone, and don't feel you have to wait until your check-in to do so. So yes, I shall leave that there. I'll pop up a new document here for this week coming. Please have a wee think and write down what your intentions are for this week ahead, and let's get it. Right, enjoy your evening and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.